Hello everyone, myself Priyanka Pisse, lecturer in Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belgavi. The video is mainly based on DC machines and alternators with the subject code 15EE31T. In this video, we are going to study Unit 1, in that lecture 5, Armature Winding. So the contents, types of armature winding and rules for lap winding. So armature winding, what is the meaning of armature winding here? So as all we know that armature is a rotating part in a DC machine. So armature winding are always of non-silent type and usually these are symmetrically distributed in the slots around the complete circumference of the armature. So there are number of types in armature windings. Those are nothing but single layer and double layer winding, lap and wave winding, full pitched and fractional pitched winding. In this video, we are going to study about this lap winding. Before going through the lap winding, we should know what are the terms which are related to the armature winding. So conductor, turn, coil, winding, pitch, pole pitch, front pitch, back pitch, resultant pitch, coil span and commutator pitch. So we'll study one by one. In that first one is a conductor. We know that conductor, it means it is a type of material in which current will flow. So these type of conductors will be winded over the slots of the armature. So conductor means each individual length of wire which is lying within a magnetic field. In this conductor, EMF will be induced. So the second one is about the turn. What is the meaning of turn here? Turn is nothing but I will take two conductors and I will join them in series circuit. So you can see here this is one conductor and here it is one conductor. So if I join these two in a series and if I take out these end of the conductors, so it is called one turn. So turn is nothing but when two conductors lying in a magnetic field which are connected in series so that EMF is induced in them with the help of each other, it is called one turn. So coming to the next one, it is about the coil. Yes, the number of conductors, if I will connect it in a group, it is called a coil. So in this coil, more number of turns will be connected in the series. You can see here, number of conductors in this coil are 6. So number of turns will be 3. 3 number of turns are connected in series to make one coil and the end of those conductors are taken out. So this is called a coil. Next one is about the winding. Winding is nothing but the number of coils are arranged in a coil group. So here we can see that there are 3 coils and those 3 coils are connected in a series to make it as a winding. So if I consider 2 conductors and if I connect it in a series, this is called a turn. The number of turns which are connected in a series is called a coil and the number of coils which are connected in a coil groups are called a winding. So coming to the next one, it is about the front pitch. Before going through the front pitch, I should know what is the meaning of pitch. Pitch is nothing but it is a distance between beginning of two turns. So coming to the front pitch is nothing but it is the distance between second conductor or finishing conductor of first coil and starting conductor of the next coil. So it is called a front pitch. It is denoted as YF. If I consider two coils here, if I consider these two coils, it is one coil and it is another coil. So if I consider this is as a conductor, second conductor of the first coil, and this is called a first conductor of a next coil. So if I take the distance between these two conductors, then it is called a front pitch. So coming to the next one, it is back pitch. Back pitch is nothing but it is distance which is travelled by the conductor at the back of the armature. It is denoted as YB. So here it is denoted as YB. It is nothing but back pitch. Next one is the resultant pitch. Resultant pitch is nothing but it is distance which is between beginning of one coil and beginning of the next coil. If I take this one as a beginning of first coil, and if I consider this one is as a beginning of the next coil, so the distance between these two conductors is called resultant pitch. Next one is a commutator pitch. Commutator pitch is nothing but it is the number of commutator segments. We all know that the armature conductors will be connected to the commutator segment. It is called a commutator segment here. This part is called a commutator segment. So it is the number of commutator segments spanned by each coil of the armature winding. So here one armature winding is connected and here one armature winding is connected. So it is the distance between these two armature conductors which are connected to the particular commutator segment is called a commutator pitch, and it is denoted as YC. Next one is about the coil span. It is also called as coil pitch. It is the distance between two coil sides. So if I consider this one as one coil side and this one as one coil side, if I take the distance between these two coils, then it is called coil span. When this coil span is equal to the pole pitch, then it is said to be full pitched winding. If it is the coil span is less than the pole pitch, then this type of winding is called as fractional pitch winding. So the next one is about the lap winding. Lap winding is nothing but it is the finishing end or one coil is connected to the commutator segment in this type of winding. So I'll consider these four conductors and I will connect first conductor to the third conductor, and third conductor is connected back to the second conductor, and this one is connected to the this part is connected to the commutator segment. It is called lap winding, in which the coils are overlapped. So there are some rules in lap winding, or what we can say it as a conditions for lap windings are YB and YF should be odd numbers. YB is nothing but back pitch and front pitch should be odd numbers, and it should have opposite sign. Back pitch and front pitch should not be equal, so there has to be difference by 2. It means YB has to be greater than YF by 2. Resultant pitch YR is given as YB minus YF, or it is equal to 2. Both YB and YF should be nearly equal to the pole pitch. What is the meaning of pole pitch? Pole pitch is nothing but the number of conductors per pole. If I consider 36 number of conductors are there and 4 number of poles are there, so under one pole 9 conductors will be lying. So it is called a pole pitch. How many number of conductors will come under the one pole? It is nothing but the pole pitch. So YB and YF should be nearly equal to the pole pitch. The next one is the average pitch should be equal to YB plus YF divided by 2, or it is nearly equal to pole pitch. the number of parallel paths are equal to the number of poles. So in this case of winding, the number of brushes are connected to the number of poles. And last one is about the commutator pitch should be equal to plus or minus 1. So this was about the lap winding and armature winding. I hope you have understood all the concepts which are cleared in this video. So in next video, we'll be studying about the wave winding. So thank you.